Well, hello, everyone. This is Wilson Cole, and I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross. And I want to take a moment to visit with you about late fees, collection fees, and interest. And I get a lot of questions from clients, and it's typically, hey, can I go after collection fees? Can I go after late fees and things along those lines if I sue a company? Now, through collections, understand they voluntarily have to pay it. And if we go in saying, gee, you owed $20,000 last month, now you owe $25,000, they just simply hold the invoice hostage and force you to sue them because there's no benefit in paying it early. So if you sue them, even if it's in your agreement, there are no guarantees that you'll still get those charges because it's at the court's sole discretion. Now, I realize a lot of clients say, well, it's in my contract. Absolutely, it's in your contract. But the courts have the ability to choose what they're going to enforce and what they're not going to enforce on late fees. As a general rule, a third of the time, we're going to get all of the collection fees or the attorney's fees. A third of the time, we're going to get none. A third of the time, we get somewhere in between. But what I wanted to talk about in this specific video is interest and late fees. And this is a generalization. It varies from state to state. So certainly consult, competent counsel in that state. But we have clients that say, what I have in my agreement that they owe me, let's say it's $20,000. But if they're late, they owe me 20% a month for each month that they're behind. Well, in essence, that's a 240% interest rate. It's not bad return on the money. The problem is in most states, if it goes to court, it's not going to be legal to charge that because they're going to say the most you're able to charge on late fees or things on those lines are 8%, 10%, 18%, 6%. It varies from state to state. But as a general rule, 240% interest on debt, even if they sign the agreement. If they don't sign the agreement, you don't have any ability to ask for that even in court. But if they did sign it, one of the problems in some states, you run into what they call usury, which is it's illegal to charge that. And when you run into that scenario, it runs into the problem, and forgive me, I need to turn off my own phone, but it runs into a problem where it's illegal to charge that kind of rate. And so in some states, it may even be criminal to charge that kind of interest. So you do need to check with your local attorney on what you can charge on late fees. Typically, what a way that clients have gotten around it in the past, check with your own local attorney in your state, but how they've gotten around it is, let's say it's $20,000. One way to do it is to offer quick pay discounts. Hey, it's a $40,000 fee. If you pay it within 30 days, then it's $35,000 or it's $30,000. At that point, offering discounts off of the invoice. It sounds like semantics, but the attorneys have argued that a discount is different than adding interest to it. That may be something to consider. Check with your local attorney on how to handle that. But I know there's some clients that were disappointed when we told them before we sent it out, and the attorney came back and said, hey, if I take this to court and we sue on this 240%, it is illegal. It is a criminal offense. Hey, I legally can't file suit anyway, but if the courts find out that this client's charging 240% interest as a late fee, he may open himself up to some ramifications on that. So just understand 1%, maybe even 2% in some states, 1.5%. Check with your local attorney, and there again, whoever's drawing up your agreements, what that legal rate's going to be. If you've got a collection issue, by all means, don't hesitate to reach out to us at staffingdebt.com. Book an appointment with myself or one of our staff attorneys. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Adams, Evans, and Ross. And if you like the video, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below as well. If you'd like to learn more about our company, please visit our website at staffingdebt.com. And also remember, if there's no collection, there's absolutely no cost at all.